ট্রাম্পের সাথে মার্কিন সম্পর্ক ভালো ছিল না। প্যারিস জলবায়ু চুক্তি সহ বিভিন্ন ইস্যুতে জনসমক্ষে দুজন বিদ্যুৎ সমালোচনা করেন। সম্পর্কের উন্নতি হয় অন্যদিকে দলের উদ্দেশ্য নিয়েও প্রশ্ন উঠেছে।
Hi everybody. I hope everyone is doing good. Actually, I have make a presentation under a creator story toolbox for the behavioral interview questions for one of the target company which I selected Google as my target company. So first question is, why do you want to be a cybersecurity professional? So yeah, so I answered this way that I've always been drawn to roles that blend problem solving with real world impact, and cybersecurity does exactly that. My transition into this field was driven by a desire to protect people and systems from real threats. So, especially in a digital world where vulnerabilities can have global consequences. During my Springboard cybersecurity bootcamp and hands-on capstones, I simulated external penetration tests and analyzed vulnerabilities like RDP exposure and SQL injection. That experience cemented my behalf that I could play a key role in strengthening digital defenses, not just for one organization but potentially at a global level. Cybersecurity is more than a career to me. It is a mission to stay ahead of evolving threats and ensure safe digital environments for individuals, business, and government. It's a field where my curiosity, persistence, and sense of purpose truly align. So my second question is, why do you want to work at this company? I'm drawn to Google because it represents the gold standard in security innovations, scale, and impact. What excites me most in how Google treats security not as an afterthought, but as a core part of product development and user trust. The opportunity to work with technologies like Chronicle, Virus Total, and the Mandiant acquisition shows me that Google is not just reaction to threats, it's shaping the future of global cybersecurity. That vision deeply aligns with my goal of being part of a team that proactively driving change, not just detecting it. I also admire Google's culture of continuous learning, its commitment to open source contribution, and its investment in ethical AI and security standards. I'm excited to bring my skills in SOC analysis, incident response, and threat modeling, while learning from the best minds in the industry to contribute to that mission. The last question is, tell me about a time you had to handle a conflict with your colleagues. So I worked in the SSIS, ISSR developer in the United Health Group. So over there, I uh, I was responsible for developing and deploying data integration and package across the different environments. During one of our ETL project, ETL, extract transformation and loading. That it means it's just to clarify. So a colleague from the QA team raised concern that some of my SSIS packages were loading incomplete data into the staging tables. So my job was to ensure the ETL process was accurate and efficient. At the same time, I needed to address the concern raised by the QA team while maintaining good collaboration. The challenge was that my colleague insisted the issue was with my code, while I believed it could be a configuration or environment specific problem. Action. Instead of getting defensive, I invited the QA team member for a joint session where we could walk through the SSI package and the test data together. I kept that tone open and collaborative, saying, let's trace the data flow together. Maybe we'll both catch something new. Upon reviewing, we discovered the issue stemmed from a mismatch in a SQL join condition caused by schema update that was not reflected in the QA environment. The root problem was not in the package logic but in the metadata synchronization. Result: we resolved the issue by updating the QA schema to match production and rerun the test successfully. My relationship with the QA team actually improved, and I was later asked to participate in creating a deployment checklist to prevent future environment mismatch. The experience taught me the value of staying calm, inviting collaboration, and focusing on the problem, not the person when conflict arises. That's all the answer for all of the three questions. Thank you so much.